So we will continue with the next three elements of this chapter. So next element is carbon. We will follow the same format which I had sent you in the PDF. So you will write accordingly for each of these three elements today. So what is the symbol for carbon? Capital C. What is its atomic number? 6. What is its mass number? 12. Atomic number is equal to the number of electron, or we can say the number of proton, whereas mass number is the sum of number of proton plus the number of neutron. Now you have to tell me what is the number of electron in carbon atom. That is 6. So electron is 6. Number of proton in carbon, that is 6. Okay. So 12 is its mass number. So mass number is denoted by Z or A. Mass number is denoted by A. So A is equals to P plus N. A is equals to P plus N. So N will be what? A minus P. Okay. So what is the number of neutron? 12 minus 6. So the number of neutron in carbon atom is 6. So I hope it is clear. Electron is 6, proton is 6, and neutron also is 6 over here. Okay. Now what will be its electronic configuration? Okay. What will be its electronic configuration? What is electronic configuration? Electronic configuration is the arrangement of electrons in its cells and subcells. Okay. So number of electron is how much? 6. So 2 electrons will go in the K cell. Then how many electrons will be left? That is 6 minus 2 equals to 4. So 4 electrons will go in the L cell. Okay. So will it take 4 electrons to fulfill its octet? What is octet? The outermost cell of an element's atom should contain 8 electrons. And how many electrons it has? 4 electrons. So what is its valency? Its valency is 4. And what is valency? Valency is the number of electrons lost, gained, or shared by an element's atom during a chemical reaction. So how many electrons will be used for sharing over here? Listen, 1, 2, 3 can be lost if the outermost cell contains 1 electron, 2 electron, or 3 electron, it will be lost. Okay. If it is containing 5 electrons, 6 electron, or 7 electron, then the electrons will be gained. And if it is containing 4 electrons, that is semi-filled orbit or semi-filled cell, in that situation it will neither take 4 electron, it will nor give 4 electrons. So what it will do? It will do the sharing. Okay. And when it will do the sharing of electron, which type of bond will be formed? That is covalent bond. Due to sharing of electrons, covalent bond will be formed. Okay. So it is a metal or non-metal? It is a non-metal. Okay. So now we have to move to the next element. So its electronic configuration is 2 and 4. 2 electrons in the K cell and 4 electrons in the L cell. What is its valency? 4. Okay. It will give the electron or take the electron, or it will share the electron. It will share the electron. Okay. Its nature is non-metallic. Clear? And it will form the covalent bond. Now moving to the next element, that is nitrogen. The symbol of nitrogen is capital N. Its atomic number, that is 7, and its atomic mass is 14. We are taking the round off number, whole numbers. Okay. So atomic number is 7. So what will be its number of electron? That is 7. What will be its number of proton? That is 7. Okay. Atomic mass is 14. So A is equals to P plus n, P plus n. Okay, A is 14, P is 7. Then how many neutrons it will have? N equals to 14 minus 7, that is 7. So electron is also 7, proton is also 7, and neutron is also 7. Okay, now we have to see the electronic configuration. What is electronic configuration? The arrangement of electrons in the cells and subcells of an element's atom is known as electronic configuration. So how many electrons it has? It has 7 electrons. So in the K cell, how many electrons will go? 2, because the capacity of the K cell is to keep 2 electrons. Then how many electrons will be in the L cell? 7 minus 2, how many are left? That is 5. So in the L cell, it is having 5 electrons. Now you have to tell me, when it has 5 electrons, will it give 5 electrons or it will take 3 electrons? Definitely, when the outermost cell is having 5, 6 and 7, in that situation, this one will take 3 electron, this one will take 2 electron, and this one will take 1 electron. So how many electrons will be taken up by the nitrogen atom to fulfill its octet? That is 3 electron. So nitrogen, when it will get 3 electrons, after that, getting the 3 electrons, it will get a negative charge. And how many negative charge? 3 electrons, since it is taking 3 electrons, so 3 minus. Okay, so to fulfill its octet, it will take 3 electrons. So what is its valency? Its valency is 3. Okay, whether it will be forming a cation or anion. When an atom will get a negative charge due to the gain of the electron, then it is known as anion. When it will give the electron, then it will be known as cation. So in this case of nitrogen, it will gain 3 electrons. And who are gaining? Who are trying to get anything from others? Those who are having the deficiency of it. So in the same manner, nitrogen is having the deficiency of 3 electrons to fulfill their octet. So it will take 3 electrons. So when it is taking the 3 electrons, plus over here, minus over here. Okay, so it will get a negative charge over it, that is 3 minus. So it is forming anion. Its valency is 3 and it is non-metal. So this is all for today. Next class we will continue with the next element. Thank you everyone.